You want to build wealth. You want financial freedom. But here's the truth. You'll stay broke unless you avoid these things. It's not about how much money you make. It's about what you do with the money you already have. There are habits, mindsets, and choices silently sabotaging your financial future. And if you don't confront them now, you'll keep living paycheck to paycheck, wondering why success keeps slipping through your fingers. Let's break down the most dangerous money traps that are keeping you poor and how to escape them for good. 1. Living for appearances. One of the biggest reasons people stay broke? Trying to look rich. The car you can't afford, the designer clothes bought on credit, the overpriced apartment just to keep up with your friends. It's all a trap. You're spending money to impress people who aren't paying your bills or even paying attention. Millionaires drive used cars. They wear simple clothes. They invest in assets, not image. Financial success doesn't start with flash. It starts with discipline. Appearances fade. Wealth stays. 2. Ignoring where your money goes. You can't manage what you don't measure. Most people have no idea where their money goes. They swipe, tap, and spend without tracking. Not knowing your expenses is like driving blindfolded. You'll crash eventually. You need a budget, not as a restriction, but as a tool for control. When you tell your money where to go, it works for you, not against you. Track every dollar, every month. Know your inflow and outflow like your life depends on it, because financially it does. 3. Paying yourself last. The broke mindset pays bills, spends for fun, then hopes there's money left to save. The wealthy mindset pays themselves first. Before Netflix, before restaurants, before shopping, they invest in their future. Set up automatic savings. Automate investing. Make your future non-negotiable. If you don't build the habit of paying yourself first, you'll always live in financial reaction, not financial creation. 4. Depending on one income stream. If your only source of income is your job, you're one step away from crisis. Jobs are not security. They're temporary. Layoffs happen. Markets shift. Companies fold. Wealthy people diversify. They build multiple income streams, side businesses, digital assets, investments, royalties, real estate. Don't wait until you're forced to scramble. Start now. Learn new skills. Build income pillars. Make your financial future unshakable. 5. Thinking wealth comes from luck. Broke thinking says, I hope I win the lottery. Rich thinking says, I'll build a strategy. If your plan for wealth depends on luck, inheritance, or someone saving you, you've already lost. Real wealth is built with habits, skills, and patience. It's not a lottery ticket. It's a blueprint, and you're the architect. 6. Carrying high-interest debt. Credit card debt is a wealth killer. That 19% interest is bleeding you dry. Every month, you carry a balance. Your future gets more expensive. If you're using debt to survive, it's time to rethink everything. Cut expenses. Sell things. Get a side hustle. But don't normalize high-interest debt. Wealthy people use credit strategically, not emotionally. They leverage it when it builds assets, not liabilities. Destroy your bad debt now. Every dollar you pay off is a dollar you free for future wealth. 7. Avoiding financial education. No one taught you money in school, and most people stop learning after graduation. That's why most people stay broke. Not because they're lazy, but because they're uninformed. Financial success requires lifelong learning. Books, podcasts, courses, mentors, mistakes. You must study wealth like your life depends on it, because in many ways it does. Knowledge isn't just power, it's freedom. 8. Emotional spending. Retail therapy is a lie. When you're sad, bored, stressed, or celebrating, and you spend to feel better, you're trading long-term peace for short-term pleasure. Emotions drive impulse. Impulse drives debt. Debt destroys peace. Develop emotional discipline. Learn to pause before purchasing. Delay gratification. Sit with the feeling instead of swiping it away. Emotional mastery equals financial mastery. 9. Hanging with broke mindsets. Your circle determines your ceiling. If you surround yourself with people who normalize overspending, debt, and financial chaos, you'll mirror it. Not because you want to, but because it's your environment. Wealthy people protect their energy. They surround themselves with builders, thinkers, and strategists. They talk ideas, not just purchases. They invest time with people who challenge and elevate them. Audit your circle. Upgrade where necessary. Your future is too valuable to surround it with small-minded habits. 10. Fearing growth. The biggest trap that keeps people broke? Comfort. Growth is uncomfortable. Learning new skills is uncomfortable. Starting a side hustle is uncomfortable. Investing is scary. But wealth lives outside the comfort zone. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always stay where you've always been. Challenge your limits. Get uncomfortable on purpose. That's where the transformation begins. The bottom line, you don't have to stay broke. But you will stay broke if you keep repeating the same financial patterns. If you keep buying what you don't need. If you keep avoiding responsibility. If you keep chasing comfort over change. This isn't about deprivation. It's about direction. Start tracking your money. Learn how money works. Surround yourself with growth. Build income, not image. Delay pleasure for power. Show up for your future self. Wealth isn't for other people. It's for anyone who's willing to change. So, here's your challenge. Choose one habit to destroy, one trap to escape, and take action today. Because if you don't shift your habits, you're not stuck. You're choosing to stay broke.